Welcome back to RJ Gaming. In this one we've got our Premier League Game Week 1 evaluation. So let's get straight into it. So at the first game we have Manchester United versus Fulham. We guessed it'd be 3-1 to Man United, but it only ended up being 1-0 with a Josh Zirkzee 87th minute. This was quite a good game for Man United. Zirkzee played well. If he keeps fit, he'll give them something different at what they haven't had over the last couple of years. Bruno should have scored in the game. Leno made some good saves. Fulham had to do better on the 2v1 they had. I'm not too sure what happened when Garnacho and Rashford had the 2 versus goalkeeper, and Garnacho missed, but never mind. United got the win. That's all that matters, meaning we only end up getting 1 point as we got the game winner correct. On to the next game, Ipswich versus Liverpool. We guessed it'll be 3-1. But it was only 2-0. I got one of the goal scorers right, but that don't mean anything in Mo Salah, and then Jota got the other one. Ipswich were very, very good in that first half. Now, in that first half, they possibly should have scored and could have won it. Isaac Hutchinson did have a good chance, but he only ended up hitting the keeper with it. Jota should have scored minutes before he did. He had a bit of an easy chance. Diaz should have scored as well. Burns was very lucky to not get sent off with the deliberate handball. And Liverpool could have had more in that last 10 minutes. But they'll take the 2-0 win. Clean sheet going into the next game. And for that, I get 1 point again. On to the next game. Now, Arsenal versus Wolves. First goal, great finish by Havertz with a great cross by Saka. Then Raya made quite a good save not too long after that, denying Larson, which would have been Wolves' way back in. I'm not too sure how the Wolves centre-back Mosquero didn't get sent off for literally choke holding the player, but that's football these days. Cunha had to do better with the chance he got when he had the open net. And a great goal by Saka, and he'll be very key this season. Lovely bending. And as you see, we get our first 3 points of the season. It's only taken 3 games to get the game spot on. And as you saw, Kai Havertz goal, I said he'll score. Saka goal, not the right way around, but he weren't far off at times either. Now on to the next game. Brighton versus Everton. Jesus Christ, I was miles off on this great game. As you see, 0 points. Wow, I did not think Brighton were going to go there and destroy them. Obviously, Everton are without Braithwaite, which I didn't know. But Everton should have scored early, which could have possibly put my track on. McNeil, which was not the disallowed one. Everton will be in the relegation zone this season for sure. I think they'll be going down. There was shocking defending from goal 1 through, which was it? Who was it? Mitoma, goal 2 through Welbeck. Too much space, left open, easy goal. Same problem as last season. And Ashley Young, there was no need to make he made a mistake, got himself red carded, and 3-0, that was wide open because they had no left back. Everton pen should have not been a pen. But yeah, 0 points for that, and they will struggle this season, Everton. Very good from Brighton, especially under their new manager. Now on to the next game. I honestly thought there'd be a lot more goals in this. Obviously Newcastle, which are a very good side, Southampton just come up. Southampton were unlucky with the disallowed goal, which was good team play. Shaw's red. Now if that's a red, obviously it is head-to-head. The Mosquero from Wolves definitely has to be. The goal Southampton were very unlucky with, to be fair. All came from a McCarthy mistake. Didn't make the mistake. They could have possibly got something and possibly ended up winning. But they made the mistake, which means they ended up losing. Armstrong should have scored when he had a shot blocked off the line, and then Diaz should have scored the tap in. Southampton, to be fair, as Newcastle were down to 10, had Newcastle on the strings, and they really had to win this game because there's not going to be a lot of chances this season where this is going to happen, especially against the good sides like Newcastle. And all in all, Diaz is a prat. What an absolute soul he is. Now on to Forest versus Bournemouth. Wow, what a horror challenge that was for Danilo. Hopefully he gets well soon. Obviously, I thought it'll only be 1-0 to Bournemouth. Sorry, 1-0 to Forest, but it ended up being 1-1. I was so close. Obviously, Bournemouth ended up scoring in the 86th. Good goal by Bournemouth, although it was a bit scrappy. But Forest was a good goal, good build-up play. They'll do all right this season. But obviously Bournemouth are signing a new striker, so they'll probably no longer be down there. And obviously 0 points for this game. On to the next game, Aston Villa versus West Ham. I said West Ham 2-1, ended up being 2-1 Aston Villa. It was a good goal by Onana. He looked good. Will be key for Aston Villa this season. Bailey was unlucky to not score the open net, which ended up taking around the goalkeeper. McGinn should have scored minutes before the pen was given to West Ham, which would have totally changed the game. Defo pen on the cash foul. Good pen, sent Martinez the wrong way. Duran, I'm pretty sure he'll end up getting double figures this season, as it was a great finish for his goal. Obviously, he was linked to go to West Ham, but that didn't go through. And obviously, the Villa fans were kind of booing him. But, you know, West Ham should have scored late on, but great defending by Villa. So, all in all, we got 0 points for this. Is what it is. I do believe that it could have gone either way. But obviously, Villa ended up winning. Is what it is. On to the next game. So on to Palace versus Brentford. I thought Palace would have won 3-0. Obviously that was completely wrong, as Brentford ended up winning 2-1. Eze was unlucky with the first free kick before the disallowed goal. Second goal I believe should have counted. It would have completely changed the game and they could have possibly gone on to win. Good goal by Mbueno though for Brentford's first. He's some player. Unlucky with the own goal. Up to that goal basically all Brentford, and they were very lucky with the second goal as it was very scrappy. And I'm not too sure how Eze's still playing for Palace, as how good he is. And obviously 0 points as we got everything wrong. Now, on to the biggest game this weekend, Man City versus Chelsea. Haaland is inevitable. I should have put him down, and it was a good goal, nice chip. Got his revenge on Cucurella. Man City really had control of the whole game. Jackson had a chance to score from point blank, which he should have, which could have possibly turned it back in Chelsea's favour. But that don't really mean anything. And a great goal by Kovacic in the latter stages. On to the next. And so obviously 0 points for that. Next game was Leicester. I thought it would be 2-1 to Leicester City. Obviously, James Maddison did end up getting an assist and Vardy did end up scoring in the 57th minute. Great defending from Leicester early on with a goal line clearance from Ndidi, which really helped them push forward. Good flick from Porro, to be fair, from the pass from Maddison. Spurs were kind of all over them until there. Solanke was good. Should have scored the header and then should have scored, I think, a volley or the shot he had later on. And what a player Jamie Vardy is. 37-year-old. Scores the equaliser and he should have scored the winner. And if he had scored that winner, Leicester would have won. And it would have given me 3 points as I would have got the score bang on. On to the next. It's obviously 0 points from that. Now, the tables. This is how the Premier League table actually looks. This is how mine looks. As you can see, there's, due to some results, I've not got many teams in the same place. I have 3 teams correct, and that's 16, 18 and 19, which are Southampton, Ipswich and Wolves. I will keep this updated, see how well I do along the season. Onto points. So, points. Each week there's a maximum 30 points we can get. This week I only managed to get 6, 3 of them coming in one game, and that was the Wolves game. And then 3 points from just teams winning, which was Liverpool, Newcastle, and that's only 5. Who got the other one? Oh, Man United. So, that sums up game week 1. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.